Here at Mountview Cemetery, there's a mystery to be solved. Dozens of people are buried here without grave markers, and with the help of an MSUB history professor, the city is trying to identify where exactly these graves are located. At the largest and oldest continuously operated cemetery in the region, there's a lot of history just waiting to be unearthed. Mountview Cemetery is home to hundreds of marked graves, but there are many more people buried here. Exactly where is a mystery, but it's one now being solved.
These people are literally invisible. They've been forgotten for over 100 years at this point. They deserve to have their name recognized in the record.
That's where MSU Billings history professor Thomas Rust comes in. He was contacted by City Parks and Rec last year with an unusual request.
They had a number of areas that they would like explored here to see how many people and where they would be buried.
His 2022 spring semester class accepted that challenge. They spent weeks combing this cemetery with ground-penetrating radar, identifying dozens upon dozens of unmarked graves.
This unit down here is a 500 megahertz ground-penetrating radar, and it sends radio waves into the ground. And when it reaches something hard, it will send an image back to the receiver part of the unit.
Rust compares it to mowing your yard. You just walk back and forth until the radio waves tell you there's something in the ground. Billings historian Lauren Hunley says many buried here were folks who couldn't afford proper burials.
The city or the county would take over your burial, and it would be as bare as you can get it. Wooden box, dig a hole, bury you. No service, no flowers, usually no marker.
There were also at least 3 mass graves in the cemetery from the flu pandemic of 1819.
We want to be able to identify, one, where the grave is, because once we can identify that location, we can start to understand and start putting names to those people.
A mission that Thomas Rust is determined to complete because he believes marking these graves are not only important from a historical standpoint, but from a moral one as well.
It gives these people a certain level of dignity and respect to know where they are, even if we can't put a specific name to the individual, that at least we know that there's individuals there.
In Billings, Alina Howder, MTN News.